Here we go. Let's go to question 1. Quick check. What is the purpose of logging and monitoring in AI governance? Select one answer. Review the answer choices on screen. The correct answer is option C. Traceability is the entire point of governance logging. Logging and monitoring ensure traceability and help detect anomalies, enhancing governance in AI systems by providing audit trails and enabling proactive issue detection. What's up, everyone? Stack Lessons back with another batch. Today we're working through 10 questions on responsible AI fundamentals, AWS compliance services, and ML evaluation metrics. Each one gets read aloud, then a 6-second countdown before the answer drops. Take your time. Let's get into it. Count every one you get right. Your score matters at the end. Here we go. Let's get into question 2. Quick check. What is the purpose of subgroup analysis in responsible AI? Select one answer. Review the answer choices on screen. The correct answer is option B. Subgroup equals demographic group. Bias shows in performance gaps. Subgroup analysis helps identify and address bias affecting specific demographic groups by examining model performance across different population segments to ensure equitable treatment. Now, question 3. Do not rush the wording. Which AWS service provides encryption for securing sensitive data used in AI applications? Select one answer. Review the answer choices on screen. The correct answer is option B. IAM controls access. KMS controls the encryption keys themselves. AWS Key Management Service, KMS, provides encryption to secure sensitive data used in AI applications, ensuring data protection throughout the ML lifecycle. Now, question 4. Pick the complete answer. What is the main benefit of using retrieval augmented generation? RAG in generative AI? Select one answer. Review the answer choices on screen. The correct answer is option D. In production, RAG grounds responses without retraining the model. RAG combines external knowledge bases with generative AI models to improve the relevance and accuracy of responses by providing up-to-date and specific information that may not be in the model's training data. Let us keep moving. Question 5. The setup controls the answer. A company is evaluating a model for generating document summaries and needs a metric to assess how well the generated summaries align with expert-created reference summaries. Which metric is most suitable for this evaluation? Select one answer. Review the answer choices on screen. The correct answer is option C. The word summaries locks in one metric family instantly. ROUGE is specifically designed for evaluating document summaries by comparing them to reference summaries. It measures overlap of n-grams and word sequences between generated and reference summaries, making it ideal for summary quality assessment. BLEU is for machine translation evaluation. F1 score is a general classification metric, and cross-entropy loss is a training optimization metric. ROUGE directly addresses the need to evaluate summary quality against expert references. Let's slow down here. ROUGE and BLEU both count word overlaps, but they are not the same thing. Imagine you're grading 1,000 auto-generated book summaries against a teacher's answer key. ROUGE asks, how much of the teacher's key ideas did the student actually capture? That's a recall-first question, perfect for summarization. BLEU asks the opposite. How precise is the student's wording? BLEU was built for translation, where word-for-word accuracy is everything. The trap is that both measure word sequence overlaps, so they look like the same tool. They're not. ROUGE was literally invented for summaries, gisting, as in capturing the gist. BLEU was not. F1 score is a classification metric. Irrelevant here. Cross-entropy is a training loss, not a quality check after training. On the exam, evaluate summaries against references means ROUGE every time. 5N, audit trails for governance, subgroup checks for bias, KMS over IAM for encryption, RAG for grounding, and ROUGE pinned to summaries, not translation. Let us keep moving. Question 6. The answer hinges on one qualifier. A marketplace company uses Amazon SageMaker to build an ML model for product review categorization. They need a feature for streamlined data cleaning and preparation with minimal coding requirements. Which SageMaker feature should they use? Select one answer. Review the answer choices on screen. The correct answer is option C. Autopilot builds models. Data Wrangler cleans data visually. Amazon SageMaker Data Wrangler is the optimal choice as it provides a visual interface for data preparation with minimal coding required. It offers built-in transformations and data quality analysis tools specifically designed for efficient data cleaning. Autopilot automates model building but not data preparation. Feature Store stores features but doesn't clean data, and Ground Truth is for data labeling, not cleaning. Time for another one. Question 7. Verify the constraint first. A pharmaceutical company uses machine learning models on AWS to analyze sensitive clinical trial data. Before proceeding with their research, the company must review AWS's adherence to industry data security and regulatory compliance standards. Which service can provide this information? Select one answer. Review the answer choices on screen. The correct answer is option B. When auditors arrive, Artifact is the only place to send them. AWS Artifact provides on-demand access to AWS's security and compliance reports, certifications, and regulatory documentation. This is essential for reviewing AWS's compliance with industry standards. Trusted Advisor provides best practices guidance, Config assesses resource configurations, and Inspector evaluates security vulnerabilities. Only Artifact offers comprehensive compliance documentation. Let's slow down here. Choosing the right compliance service is a common exam trap worth understanding. Imagine your pharma company just signed a deal with a hospital network. Before handing over patient data, their legal team demands proof that AWS meets HIPAA and the SOC 2 standards. Where do you go? That's exactly what AWS Artifact is for. It's a self-service portal for AWS's own audit reports and certifications. Think ISO 27001 certificates or a PCI DSS compliance package. Config and Inspector look inward at your own AWS resources. Trusted Advisor gives general tips, not official paperwork. Artifact is the only service that hands you AWS's own compliance docs. When the exam says review AWS's compliance, Artifact is your answer. Time for another one. Question 8. Let the constraints drive the choice. A financial services company, FinSecure Analytics, wants to develop a model to categorize loan applications as either low risk or high risk based on historical application data, where the risk level for each past application is known. Which type of machine learning approach is most suitable for this task? Select one answer. Review the answer choices on screen. The correct answer is option A. Labeled outcomes plus a categorical target, that defines supervised learning. Supervised learning is used when you have labeled historical data, loan applications with known risk levels, and the goal is to predict a categorical outcome, low risk or high risk. This is a classic classification problem within supervised learning. Ready? Question 9. Do not answer a different question. A financial institution, Equilens Solutions, is developing an AI model for loan applications. They are committed to ensuring their model does not unfairly discriminate against applicants based on protected characteristics and that its decisions are explainable. This commitment primarily aligns with which core principle of responsible AI development. Select one answer. Review the answer choices on screen. The correct answer is option C. Explainability plus non-discrimination maps to exactly one principle. Fairness and transparency are key principles of responsible AI. Fairness involves ensuring that AI systems do not perpetuate or amplify unjust biases, while transparency relates to understanding how AI models make decisions, which is crucial for accountability and trust. Let us switch gears. Question 10. Keep the constraints in view. A telecommunications company is launching a customer service chatbot with natural language processing capabilities to handle service inquiries, billing questions, and technical support across multiple channels, including text and voice. The solution should also provide customer interaction analytics to improve service quality, which AWS Service provides the most comprehensive solution for this requirement. Select one answer. Review the answer choices on screen. The correct answer is option C. Amazon Q answers questions. Only Lex actually runs the conversation. Amazon Lex is the best choice as it's specifically designed for building conversational interfaces with voice and text capabilities. It provides built-in NLP, supports multiple channels, and offers analytics for customer interaction insights. Amazon Q is for Q&A systems. Amazon SageMaker is for general ML model development, and Amazon Comprehend is for text analysis only. Let's pause on Lex. It's the chatbot specialist, and this question is designed to catch you reaching for the wrong tool. Imagine you're building a customer service bot for a phone company. Callers ring in, customers type on the web, others message on Slack. Amazon Lex handles all three channels from one bot. It spots what a user wants. That's called an intent. Then it collects details and passes everything to your backend. Say a customer says, "Why is my bill so high?" Lex catches that intent instantly. It natively connects to Amazon Connect for phone calls, plus Slack, Twilio, and web chat. Built-in analytics dashboards show you which intents succeed and which ones lose customers. Comprehend reads text. SageMaker trains models. Amazon Q is for employees. Lex is the only one that ships voice, text, and analytics as a package. That's why C wins. 3 takeaways from this session. First, ROUGE scores n-gram overlap against reference summaries. BLEU is for translation output, not summarization. Second, AWS Artifact is the only AWS service delivering on-demand compliance certifications and audit reports. Third, Amazon Lex handles voice, text, and interaction analytics natively. Comprehend only reads. It cannot converse. Every question here comes down to precision, knowing what a service delivers, what a metric actually measures, and what responsible AI truly demands. Carry that precision forward. One quick ask before you leave. Subscribe if you want the next set to find you automatically. It also tells YouTube to share these wider. Comment how you scored and which question caught you out. That feedback shapes what I make. Want a specific exam covered next? Drop it in the comments. And if the pace or the look of these could improve, let me know. I read all of it.